Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm sharing my updated beauty routine. And I have to be honest, my routine is, and I've said this in my videos before, is pretty much the same. I really like to take care of my skin, my hair, and then do a really natural makeup on a daily basis if I am going to be wearing makeup. On a lot of days, I don't wear makeup, but when I get out of the shower, I usually do a workout in the morning. I take a shower. On average, I'd say I wash my hair every other day, especially if I'm exercising daily. I do work up a sweat, and I'll use a dry shampoo on the days that I'm not washing my hair. I just put it up in a towel, and then I do my skincare routine. And my skincare routine is pretty quick. Before I had my boys, I did have a little bit more time to get ready in the morning. Now that I'm working out at home and I'm doing quicker and harder workouts, I do have time to take a shower if I want to and kind of slap on my skincare. And what I do is I wash my face, I put on a serum. Sunday Riley recently sent me some products, so this video is not sponsored by them, but they sent me products to try out, and so far I've been really liking it. I've been using the cleanser every day, and then I've been using their vitamin C serum, which is the C.E.O. I do use products that contain vitamin C or brightening ingredients, and I tend to stick with products for a good amount of time when I really like something, and then if I try something new and I like it better, I'll switch it up. Right now I'm using the Brightening Cream and I'm layering it on top of the serum. It depends on how my skin is feeling, but typically a serum is applied before a cream just because it is lighter weight, and then I put a cream on, especially if my skin is dry. Right here I have an eyelash serum. I don't use eyelash serum when I'm pregnant or breastfeeding, so I hadn't used one for quite some time. I just started using this one, and I did notice that my eyelashes have gotten a little bit longer and thicker, so I'm happy about that, and I am a fan of using them occasionally. In terms of fragrance, I really like roll-ons. The Kiehl's Musk and the Fresh Rose are really just fresh and clean scents. My husband always compliments me when I'm wearing the Kiehl's Musk, so I like to put a little bit of that on my neck and on my wrist. I've been using the Pacifica Ultra CC Cream. You can get this at Whole Foods or Target. I'm a big fan of Pacifica. They have really clean ingredients, they're cruelty-free, and they have some really fantastic products. The CC cream is a little bit on the slick side. It's not a matte formula, so if you have dry skin, you might really like it. I kind of have mixed feelings about it. I might go back to It Cosmetics CC cream. Right here I'm using the Blvd. This is the same people that make the Beauty Blender. It comes in this little container with a mirror, and it's basically like a flat beauty blender. You can use it to blot. I use it to blend. I'm just kind of blotting down a little bit of the shine. And then I'm using the Pacifica concealer as well. I'm finishing this up. This formula is a tad too slick for my preference, although it's not that I didn't like it. If I find something that is a little bit more matte. I used to use Kevyn Aucoin, and that was like a really high coverage, and I don't necessarily need that on an everyday basis. Maybe if I'm going to do a photo shoot or I'm going out, but I don't do that as much anymore. So I like something that's medium coverage, just to kind of brighten underneath the eyes if I have any redness next to my nose, if I have a breakout. Sometimes I have like shadowing around my chin, and I'll put a little bit of concealer there, but I don't, wear a tremendous amount of concealer. I do like it to just kind of brighten and freshen up the skin, make it look like I'm well rested even when I'm not. I have the Anastacio contour palette. I've had it for a while now. I really like it. I've used it in several of my everyday and getting ready videos. I do basic contouring around my cheekbones, under my chin, anywhere where the sun would hit, and around my nose, on the sides of my nose. I'm not a makeup artist by any means, but I do feel like a little bit of a bronzing contour just makes you look like you've had a little sun, especially in the winter time. I tend to look pretty pale. I'm going to put a little bit on my eyes. I don't wear eyeshadow on an everyday basis, but I usually just put like a little tiny bit on top of my eyes. And then I've been using the Nars Orgasm blush. It's probably my most go-to blush. I tend to like really pinky blushes or salmon blushes. They feel like they're the most, they look the best with my skin tone. So I've gone back to this one over the years. I've bought it several times and use it all the time. Just putting a little bit on my cheeks. Moving on to mascara, I'm always trying out new mascaras. I recently started with this Superhero by It Cosmetics. The upside to this, and the reason I really like it, is it does give a lot of length and a lot of volume. When I first started using it, I was obsessed with it. I was like, this is the new best mascara. It doesn't end up under my eyes. It makes my lashes look nice, and I don't usually wear fake lashes, but it gave a lot of length and a lot of width, which I loved. After a while of using it, I'll notice this sometimes with mascaras, it did start to get a little clumpy, the formula, which was kind of annoying, so I do have to kind of work the brush. But overall, I do really like it. I'm using the Rose and Vanilla. This is like a lip salve. We sell it in my shop. I love it because it has just the tiniest tint, and it's not too much for an everyday basis, and it's basically just like a lip balm with a little tiny tint. A really nice, slick balm. It smells really good. It's just a little bit of a rose vanilla scent, and then I clean up my eyebrows, and depending on the day, like sometimes I just need to tweeze a few strays. I let my eyebrows, for the most part, kind of create their own natural shape, and then I do tweeze any strays just to kind of keep them even for the most part on both sides. My philosophy with makeup, especially for everyday makeup, is to look like myself, but a healthy, rested version of myself. And so that's kind of how I approach makeup for the most part. And I am wearing the musk fragrance. I'm just putting a little bit of the Kiehl's musk on. Now, I will either let my hair dry naturally and then I'll have a little bit of a wave, or I'll blow dry it. I was a lot more likely before I got this blow dryer to let it dry naturally, just because I wasn't a huge fan of blow drying my hair. But I just got this Dyson recently, and it's made blow drying my hair really quick and easy, and I get really good results pretty much every time. So I just kind of brush my hair dry, and I do a really quick blowout. It takes maybe 10 minutes. I let it dry a little bit naturally first, and then that makes it even quicker. So I'm just gonna blow dry my hair. If I'm going out, my husband and I are going on a date, or we're going to a holiday party, I'll up the volume a little bit more in terms of maybe messing around with lashes and eyeliner and some more eyeshadow, changing up my hair. But definitely on an everyday basis, on most days, I am letting my hair dry naturally or putting it up into a bun and not even wearing makeup. But this is kind of like my routine if I want to be a little bit more pulled together for the day. And also if I'm in work mode. If I'm in mom mode, I'm keeping it pretty simple. But this has made it really easy to give myself a really nice blowout. And so blow drying my hair definitely makes it look a little bit more pulled together, and a simple makeup routine that works with my skin type and my face structure, a good skincare routine, and smelling good. Those are my goals for an everyday basis. So I've had a lot of requests for an updated everyday beauty routine. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Next week, my holiday videos are starting, so keep your eyes peeled for those. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.